Hello and a good day to you. So when you see large bodies of water along the beach side, naturally you think of a few places. Mongol, Changi, maybe East Coast. But what if I tell you I'm not at any of those places? For today's episode, we'll be starting off at Sembawang. To be exact, Sembawang Park. This is as far north as you can get in Singapore, and it's so far north that I actually had my network cut off, and it's asking me if I want to turn on roaming to get to Malaysia side and actually see Malaysia from here. Probably one of the quietest beaches you can get. In fact, further down there's another beach point where you can actually see sand instead of stone. So the name of the game is as usual, 3 things to eat, 2 places to go, all covered within 1 day. There's a little footpath you can take over here. Not the most ideal, but still okay lah. Can be done. So there are 2 beaches. I'm gonna go to the one on the left. Easier, I hope. So it's a very nice and quiet beach. It's not that big lah, a bit on the small side. But I'm pretty sure maybe it's because the tide is coming up right now. But hey, if you ever want to tell someone, I know a place, this is it. This is I know a place. Your little hidden, kind of hidden beach. Don't know if the camera can pick it up, but 2 guys over there fishing. Some of the folks here have already done some upgrades to the location to make it a little bit more chillable, I guess. Quite a lot of rubbish though, quite unfortunate. But I mean, otherwise the view is still nice lah. It's still a very pretty view. Okay, let's head back. Actually, it's quite nice from up here as well. The only issue is you got a lot of private houses over here. They might find you a public nuisance and call the cops. But otherwise, I feel the view from up here is way nicer. There's actually a number of beaches spanning the side of Sembawang Park with a differing variety of difficulty to get to. This is the easiest to get to. It's just right by the bus stop. During the low tide, I'm pretty sure you can walk along here. So it's actually quite a large beach, all the way to the jetty over there. Way cleaner than the first place. You've got nice places to sit and chill, enjoy the sea breeze. It's already like 11:30, so the sun is getting a little bit hot. But the occasional sea breeze is actually quite refreshing, quite cooling. Another iconic landmark here at Sembawang Park would be this gigantic battleship playground. It's been around for as long as I can remember actually. It's very well built, and even until now it is still sand. It's still a sand playground, which is honestly quite rare. Let me tell you something, this playground is really for kids. Very tight crawl space. Okay, after shedding some excess baggage, ready to go down the taller slide. Let's go. Ready? Right, that was definitely a very tiring playground. Don't know how the kids can play this. For an adult, I'm already gassed up. Lost all my water in the process as well. But good thing is there's water fountain nearby. Let's go. Done with the first location, we're moving on to our next activity here in Sembawang. So Sembawang here, right, most of the land here, actually the number of the land here used to be reserved for the British Navy, the military, British officers lah. So there's That's the reason why you see a lot of those black and white houses, very colonial looking houses scattered around the area. But it's also here that you get to see a lot of like remnants of the past, bunkers, pillboxes and stuff. So we can actually go around and try to find them. So the first one we're going to look for is Malta Crescent Bunker, which is just nice. It's actually at the southern end of this Sembawang Park. You can see most of the bunkers have already been covered up with concrete. Only the top parts of these, the breathing holes, feels almost like a nature reclaiming the land sort of vibe. Maybe if there's a way I can go in from there. But very annoying. I can feel mosquitoes buzzing around my ears. Confirm kena bite when I tell you. Yeah, over here you get a clearer picture. You can even see the entrance of the bunker here. Hope I'm not disturbing anything. Wow! If you intend to check this place out, right, even though they call it a Gibraltar Crescent Bunker, you see, you can walk in via Cyprus Road instead. So, start with the Malta one, go to Cyprus Road, then you can hit all the other bunkers along the way. We're here at Bukit Canberra. You can feel a bit of heat and dehydration. Honestly, maybe a little bit hungry. Headed to Bukit Canberra for some lunch. And I saw that there's this STFU, not a bad word, just snack that food up. Notice that they sell chicken quesadilla for $6.20. Quite worth it if you ask me. So yeah, try it out. Comes with the chicken queso, some nacho chips, nacho cheese. All for $6.20. Pricing wise is quite good. Can you imagine you find chicken quesadilla in the hawker center? Let's try the queso. Quite nice. Actually not what I expected. Skin is so crispy. Might not even need the nacho cheese because it's already so flavorful. Oh wow. So the hawker's kind of big and houses quite a lot of interesting stalls. There's a salted duck that I wanted to try, but unfortunately that was closed today for some reason. But I mean, all the better, right? I get to try this. It's a mixture of original stalls as well as chain hawker stalls, like for example Li Xin, Teochew, fishball noodles, Liu Ji, just to name a few. Hawker center itself is not say very big, but one thing I like is that the tables are all quite well spaced out. It's quite airy sitting down here, where I can feel myself cooling down from the heat exhaustion already. We got ourselves epok epok mami, moved around a little, had a bit of cat and mouse game going on until eventually they settled here at Canberra. Got two flavors, the original potato and the beef. So I'm assuming the one with the green dot is the beef because special. So compared to traditional curry puff, this is way bigger. If you look at the size of my face, the width is about the same as the width of my face. Let's try it out. The pastry all around is very thin and nice. But if you're looking for crisp, it's only around the folds at the sides. Very thin. The curry filling is a little bit on the wet side. And because of the size, right, the whole thing is very, very filling. I can already feel my stomach filling up halfway through. This will make a good tea time snack on its own. Flavor-wise, I think it's definitely good. Right amount of spiciness, not too spicy. Got a little bit of a kick to keep it going. Not too greasy either, well fried. Pricing wise is $2 for the ones with potato and egg, $3 with the meat, either beef or chicken. Both means. For our final stop of the day and preparing for dinner, actually, we're waiting for the sun to set. We're at Kukai Izakaya. It's located within SAF Yacht Club. If you look across the water body, you can actually see Malaysia there. It's literally right there. It's a little bit ulu in the sense that if you take public transport, you still need to walk close to 20 minutes to get in. So we took a Grab down from Sembawang MRT, probably about 10 minutes, precisely because it's so out of the way. It's not that crowded, and the views are really nice. Overall, quite a nice seaside Japanese vibe. The batter is very light and crispy, and goes very well with the mayo also. I have heard that sometimes when it gets busy, then the skewer can take quite a while. So in a sense, good thing we came early lah. So one thing you need to take note if you're dining over here is to be on full alert, because you never, for some reason there's like one fly just flying everywhere. Quite annoying. Alright, and that's it for the dinner. Portion wise, I think as an izakaya is actually quite generous, although the pricing wise, expect izakaya price lah. We paid about 127 for everything, which includes 2 alcoholic drinks. If you are here for dinner, I feel, to be honest, you are here for the ambience lah. The seaside vibes, the view, the opportunity to see the sunset, which actually is quite nice now. Like even the izakaya itself is constantly playing like very retro city pop music. Quite relaxing, quite nice to chill at. If you got time and you have some mode of transport, why not? You can consider doing that. But for, you know, peasants like us, we took a Grab here. But now we are using the excuse of digesting our food to actually walk back, take public transport. Hi, yes, we're back home and that's the end of the video. Probably should have done this outro while I'm out, right? But yes, it's the end of the video. Did you like it? If you did, you can consider hitting the like button. If you have any suggestions on where I should go next, maybe you can leave a comment down below. And also, as always, if you'd like to see more, consider subscribing to the channel or look at the stuff here and here. Till then, I'll see you again in the next video. Bye bye!